Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and go through more of the Gauntlet of Shar, do some battles, and finally meet Balthazar. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dungeons & Dragons video games, our guides, builds, or walkthroughs just like this. Now, in the last video, we defeated a certain boss. That was very fun. So you know what, it is time to go ahead and progress the story in the Gauntlet of Shar. Now, if you decide to assassinate Raphael's old enemy in the Gauntlet of Shar, he will not appear right after you exit the Grand Mausoleum. I try it both ways. No. He'll appear sometime, I'm going to go ahead and guess and say either towards the end of Act 2 or at the, I should say, start of Act 3. That's all I'm going to say on that. Still, if you, of course, didn't assassinate the target, yeah, I think it'll be the same thing when Raphael does appear. Now, I'm probably going to go ahead and suggest this. I'm going to, again, for those of you who are just coming in for the Gauntlet of Shar videos in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, here's the deal. Bring Shadowheart and Steron with you, and then your fourth character could be anyone. Seriously, anyone could be it. Now it's a good idea to save before the second set of mushrooms, and yet you could jump them. Everybody should have no problem at jumping these. If they are, separate your party and get everybody together. Yeah, pathfinding can be a bit wonky in this game. So that's all I talk about the elf step for the Gauntlet of Shar completed in this video. Oh wow, I forgot to loot up this sarcophagus. Oh wow, Wyvern Toxin. That's the same one, of course, that Druid Halfling want me to do. You know what I mean? Use it. Yeah, if you're about to become a Mind Flayer, yeah, poison yourself. I'm going to find a way to cure myself. Yeah, hopefully not. I should say Eno's tadpoles will stop, but oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump. And there we go. Everybody should definitely make a cross. So we'll go ahead and talk about the next foe in the next room. Now, the Cloaker from the Mesopotamia game, yes, that's why I met him the first time, can duplicate itself if you're not careful. However, make a save here, so this way you can abuse the perception system. If one character perception pops up, the Cloaker will appear. That means free hits. You'll definitely see why. So I'm going to go ahead for now and separate my paladin and fight it. Now, if you do fight or you get surprised, focus on the main one, and then, of course, take out the other one. And I should say, yeah, just take out the main one. The others will disappear. Not a hard fight. You'll definitely see why when I get the jump on the Cloaker. Yeah, my Paladin is going to get 3 free hits. 1 for the sneak attack, and 2 for the attacking, of course. And then you'll see which other 2 characters out of the 3 will attack. Yep, see, perception. It says, look like an ambush. I just spotted that ambush right away. So I'm going to go ahead and start the battle, attack our foe one at a time. This shouldn't be too hard in my eyes.
Keep a blade close. Into the shadows.
There's no time to waste. Have to keep pushing.
Keeping pace. They won't see me coming. Hello, you. Eyes open, mouth shut. Every step counts.
Now, that wasn't too hard. That was all too easy in my eyes. Yeah, this would have been made a great exploding barrel video. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of those lately. Or I should say, as the game was being released, or I should say as I progressed through the game. Still, that was a fun, easy fight. It was also a nice throwback to the Mesoamerican PC game, or say MS-DOS game, more like it. It was one of those early Dungeon Dragon video games that was like, I'm going to say Dungeon Dragons meets Doom, but you still have the Dungeon Dragon rules and such in there with combat and magic and all the other goodies too. The trap seeking system was not that great in it, but still it was a fun game. I heard it was, if I remember rightly, it was very tough. Yeah, I'm starting to get flashbacks. And some good, some not good. Still, one day if I get the chance, yeah, I'll definitely put it on the channel. Anyways, let's go on, and I'll talk about the dinner room. I call it next. Make sure you loot everything up. You're not going to come back here ever again. Okay, that's Locke. It's Locke, no problem. Asteron, you're up. This is why you need our rogue here. Unless you're a rogue yourself, or Asteron in his origin story, or you have a henchman. For those of you who don't like Asteron. I like him personally. Very fun personality in this game. We clash on many things, but still, he's a great character. And look at that. Oh, wow. That was easy. He just made out lockpicking very easy. Let's go ahead and do this. There you go. Now let's go on ahead definitely and check out this room. Now the reason why I want to avoid the altar is there's I think a step for, or I should say Shadowheart says give yourself to Shar. I am not ready yet, and that might mess with my romance with her, so that's why I'm not doing that. Still, this is like a little break room before actually starting the next fight. Or the next two fights is if you decide to go against Balthazar. Me, myself, I'm I should say infiltrate, I should say with the cultists before I actually start killing a few of them off. And when I'm ready, Balthazar is going to be the very first one I'm going to take down. Still, it's not that hard this next fight, so let's go ahead and loot everything up. And some food I need. Let's go ahead and get some silver plates too. Grab much as you can, because sometimes you spend money on Gale spells. Yeah, it costs money in Baldur's Gate 3 to scribe spells. It's not like Baldur's Gate 2 where you scribe spells, you get experience points. And you get experience points, how much is depending on your spell levels. If I remember correctly, 1,000 was level 1, and I think it was 9k was level 9. Crazy, huh? It's all cool. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the next fight. I made a save, so here's the deal. Once again, you're going to meet 3 different undeads. It's going to be the same situation as you meet them before if you decide to go north after a statue trial. Now, the funny thing about that is yeah, you meet a Justiciar Avengers. It'll be 1, however, a whole bunch of Umbral Tremors. If you're not careful, you'll let them summon more of those Justiciars. Just like last time. Take out the Umbral Tremors, and if you can't take out the Justiciar Avengers, go ahead and do so. Now, these undead, they're going to be slightly better than the last pair, so it's not too hard. So keep you cool, and you definitely got this. Make a save here. I'm repeating it again. I always repeat myself on this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is get closer and definitely start the sequence. So here we go on it, and definitely enjoy the fight afterwards. So let's make sure I'm just looking around before I actually start this. Okay, we're all good to go.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late. Trespasser. Merkel's fat lapdog.
What should I do?
victor's path. Let's have some fun. No choice but to keep going. Light on my feet. You've made a grave mistake.
Concentrate.
Proud assemblage. You should never have come here.
Still breathing, despite everything. Don't waste a step. Shall we dance? On the victor's path. Coming through.
Talk to me. Have to keep going.
Yes. Still on my feet. Time for some bloody work. No holding back.
So I'm going to go ahead and say this now. Save before meeting Balthazar. If you do not, you can mess things up. Then you have to go through the battle again or so. Save often, save early. You could either fight him or get some approval points from your companions. And of course, definitely have him suckered and saying, yeah, he's on our side, which we're really not. We're just going to, get what we need from him and get the information before going on and use it for ourselves. Mainly in my case, stop those evil cultists. You hear me, right? You always want to infiltrate your enemy before actually start a fight. So we're going to go ahead, do some looting, then talk to Balthazar. So this is going to be a bit.
The good one, not the one with the marrow pots.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. General Thorm? Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zarel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here, I take it. Interesting. And private. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my creations kill you right now, thief. Your usefulness may outweigh your insolence for now. There are much grander things at stake. The Night Song is my finest creation. If I never exceed myself, I will still die happy. Not that I ever intend to do something as gauche as truly dying, of course. Now, given your prying nature, I have work for you as a scout. The Night Song lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. And spoil the surprise? I think not. But let's just say that the Night Song was a unique specimen even before I began my work. Words, even my words, are woefully insufficient. When you see for yourself, you will understand. I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The Night Song is close, but the way is barred, and Shar's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded, or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
Away! Now!
So we not only fooled the Necromancer, Steron, and Shadowheart did get some approval points. We got ourselves a nice spell in case we're gonna really need to use it. I'm gonna be blunt. I am not gonna be really need to use it. However, I might use it against Balthazar. See if I could definitely do that. So, anyways, our next stop is the Pedestal of Reckoning. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and explain about that afterwards. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and explain about the entire Gauntlet of Shar dungeon. The main objective is, besides fighting Balthazar in the Night Song, is to get 4 Umbral gems. We got 1 already from Jurgert, in his room. 3 are from the trials. That'll be for the next video. Yeah, I want to cover that as its own video. Once you get the 4 gems, you go to the pedestal and that's it. You'll definitely see that sooner or later. But for now, let's check this pedestal out.
Lady Shar.
On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shar, surmount her trials, and rise a dark Justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shar. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here. In order to join Lady Shar's elite, you had to pass her trials, then make a sacrifice in her innermost sanctum, one revealed only when you've proven yourself. Very few made it that far. I've dreamed of this place. This is my destiny. I must complete the trials. Thank you. If I become a Dark Justiciar, I'll have Lady Shar's highest blessing and her arsenal at my disposal. This will be good for all of us. Let's explore.
Someone there. Defender of the people. Still alive, so that's progress. Swift as
We're going to go ahead and do some exploring. We're not going to do the trials yet. No. Like I said before, I'm saving that for the next video. Yeah, the 3 trials plus the library room. I decided, you know what? They deserve their own episode. They're really good and fun trials. So for now, we're going to go ahead and explore the rest of this Gauntlet of Shar. All these other optional areas. You don't have to do them, but it's always nice to do some exploring. I mean, come on, you might get some experience points. Okay, looks like Shar is just saying, yeah, welcome to my trials. Have fun in it. Well, that's my translation. And of course, Shadowheart wants to prove to herself, to her goddess. So anyways, let's go on a little bit further.
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become Dark Justiciars. I will follow in their path. I will succeed.
So this is purely optional. Now the first 2 floors are the trials. The bottom ones next is the 3rd trial in the library. Oh yeah, just trust me on that. They're really fun. So anyways, good idea to cover everything. I do mean everything before starting these trials, because it's basically like the story. You know what I'm saying? So you want to do everything before actually advancing the story. Otherwise you might miss some things. This game will be like that quite a bit. Like, for example, with Halsin, while I'm exploring the rest of this area. If you decide to add Halsin to the party, you cannot go back to Act 1 areas. So, yeah, do everything before adding, I should say, Halsin to the party. In fact, do everything in Act 1 before going to Act 2. And do everything in Act 2 before going to Act 3. I'm going to grab this lever handle. I do not know what this is, but still, I'll hold on to that later on. We'll find out one of these days. Let's see if there's anything else there. That's the library. We're going to avoid that for now. As soon as you enter the library, you're going to go into combat. Once again, that'll be for another video. I'll explain on that. Yeah, I'm going to tie not only the 3 trials, but what's in that library. Let's go ahead and check this out. Nothing else is there. Yeah, I'm covering everything before starting these trials. Oh, wow, there's something on the bottom. Oh, yeah. There is something on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and scout first. If there's any trouble, yeah, I'll deal with it. Wait, let me go ahead and explain about the trouble anyways. Last video, I think it was, is after you killed 2 rats, there's a 3rd one saying, please stop killing rats. If you should say peaceful, the rats will leave you alone. If I remember correctly, if you decide to be more threatening, I heard there's a whole bunch of rats will come out and you have to face them. A whole lot of them. Not just 1 or 2, but many of them. That's what I heard anyway. So let me go ahead and do some read minds or detect thoughts. Very useful potion. Only thing with the rats I could say is just AoE spells, or if your character's really good and not take a lot of damage. Have your melees in there, just bash everything in sight, and everybody else, of course, who's ranged, shooting from a long, safe distance. Look like everything is safe, so I'm going to go ahead and explore the bottom. This is going to be the last area I explore, is this optional area before I actually end the video. Oh, wow, there's a lot of skeletons and blood. Yeah, the trail that looked like it's a whole bunch of rats had a nice feast. Let me separate that again. Yeah, always send your melee out there just to trigger foes. You may never know. And besides, if you melee trigger foes, they can survive a few hits while everybody else this side gets some free advantages. One becomes many. Oh, wow. That is not good. I'm not going to mess with that circle. That looks like it's something really bad. Yeah, that's a ritual. I could have done something, but nah. My gut saying is if I do something, it might summon something I don't want to really fight. And besides, I get a whole bunch of experience points at that tower when I assault it. So let's go back up. Let me just double check before I actually do end this section. Of course, end the video too. Helm of Shar. Ooh, that is interesting. I'll hold on to that as a very nice souvenir. Or sell it, probably. So, nothing else is there. I felt like I did explore everything I could. Only thing left is the Gauntlet of Shar. And do those trials next time. Here's a recap for this video, everyone. So, after I explained about the Pale Elf quest, if you kill Raphael's old Imni, what I did was I faced off against the Cloaker. That was a joke, but a nice throwback from the Mesobanian game. After that, I faced off against another Justiciar Avenger. That was a fun fight. Met Balthazar, sucker him to believe that we're allies. I'm here to help him out. Then I did some more exploring. In the next Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and do the Gauntlet of Shar Trials and enter the library too for a nice weapon. This is it for my Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough Gauntlet of Shar meeting Balthazar video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, guides, and more just like this. If you like what you see, then go ahead and pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and relax in this nice chair.